Hello, and welcome to another episode of The Real Estate Lounge with your favorite Central PA realtor, Brenton Mitchell. Topic of conversation today is going to be in that initial process when you're buying a home and dealing with a lender, what exactly is the difference between a mortgage lender and a mortgage broker? These are two terms that you're probably going to run into in your initial inquiries in the lending process. So I'll be here to explain a little bit more on that. A mortgage lender is going to be a lending institution, typically banks or credit unions, that are actually going to offer and also underwrite the loan personally. They're going to be the ones that set the terms, the interest rates, the repayment schedule. They, most of the time, abide by a certain set of guidelines in order to determine your creditworthiness and able to repay a loan. Some mortgage lenders will offer different programs than others, so it's always best to check around if you're specifically using a mortgage broker to see which ones offer certain programs that other ones might not offer. Now, a mortgage broker is going to be a little different. They act almost as an intermediary between you, the buyer, and the lending institution itself. They are going to do things as take the initial application, collect the associated docs in which they need to properly qualify you, and then they're essentially going to act on your behalf to shop around different lenders to get different rates and different programs that best suit you and your needs. Now, you may ask, what does a great lender do? Besides getting you a low interest rate and your best possible terms, there's going to be three key things that I think all great lenders do. The first one is going to be to ask questions. In the initial pre-qualification step, they're going to do things as far as pulling your credit, verifying your assets, your income, the debt in which you have, in order to properly get you the pre-approval that you're going to end up using to write an offer on a house. The next great thing that all lenders that are great at their job do is communicate. The lending process is not easy by any means, so a great lender will be thorough. They'll be communicating to you throughout the process, explaining everything as best as they can and answering any questions. The third and final thing is problem solving and getting to closing. A lot of times from the initial pre-approval, once it's under contract, going through underwriting, all the way up until closing, there's a lot of things that can go wrong, and a great lender is able to problem solve, get around things, and most importantly, get you to the closing table on time. There's nothing more frustrating than putting in all the time, effort that you have, and you have all this anticipation to go move in just for your closing date to get pushed back. So that is my tips on what a great lender is, the difference between a mortgage lender versus a mortgage broker. Thank you for stopping by the Mortgage Lounge. I will see you in the next episode. Have a good one.